everybody, and welcome to this week's special edition of the Rocksmith 2014 Developer Livestream. It's Tuesday if you're seeing this, but it's not Tuesday when we're recording this. We're pre-recording this because of the holiday, so everything that you see, except for the giveaways that we'll be doing, is already in the can and cannot be changed. So you're just watching a movie this week. You're not really watching a live stream, you're watching just a stream.
A really good movie.
I feel live right now.
Well, no, we're live at the moment.
Maybe more live than ever.
Yeah. Well, in any case, we wanted to bring you a show for the week of the holidays, and that show is going to be all 6 songs from the Stone Temple Pilots pack, which is out today. Actually, we get to say that, or should be out today, hopefully, because as you see this, I'm on vacation, so I don't care whether it came out or not. I am checked out. Goodbye.
Not my problem.
No, I'm probably in the chat room hanging out with Jason Paradise, and so we'll do basically a little longer version of our standard show that we would normally do Thursdays at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern, or 11 p.m. GMT, depending on where you live. But let's kick it off with a look at the trailer of the songs that are in this pack that should be available this week on all platforms in all territories. And we'll take it from there, and we'll be back with our first song with these two guys.
Bye.
So that's what we're doing this week. We're going to do all 6 of those songs, which is not something we normally do. We usually do a little shorter show, but we figure, what the heck? It's holiday week. Let's go for it. So we're going to pre-record all of the songs, starting with Plush, which Shane Gann. Hi, Shane Gann. You're back.
Hello, Dan.
It's a Christmas miracle. And Jared McAdams is
I
here as well.
was here last week, which is tomorrow.
Nope. Yeah, last week was tomorrow. That's right. You are back.
them.
You're back for the first time in 24
Again.
hours, and now you're here again several days later.
Oh, man.
I hate this.
Oh,
In any
time travel.
case, yeah. So, all right, then we'll assume that we have caught up with you already.
Yeah.
But hailthesun.com, I guess, is what it comes down to.
Can I just say this? I just want to say that you look like a sailor man.
You really do look. I'm the only guy not wearing a beanie today, too. It's like it's cold in
with
the
it,
room
man.
where we.
Get with
Where
it.
we yeah,
Life is rough on the seas.
Yeah, on your land yacht tour bus, no doubt.
It's a
So
van.
hey, so you note tracked Plush.
I did.
You came back and then and you did this like right away, right when you came back.
Yeah,
off
I
of
think
your-
it was the first one I did back.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What do we need to know other than wow, what a great song and everybody likes it, and I'm sure this is going to be very, very popular among the audience.
You know, I, like a couple of the other guys on the team, was not an entirely huge Stone Temple Pilots fan when starting the pack. And then after delving into it and learning a bit more about how their guitar player plays and the cool bass lines that you'll see Jared playing over here and everything, I'm a fan now.
Cool.
They're really creative. It's I mean, even just that little chromatic move, but he makes it. But it sounds cheesy when you play it like that. But he puts it in a pop context, and it works really well as a pop rock song.
Excellent. You want to play it?
Yeah.
Let's play it.
No.
This is Plush. We got a lot of songs to get through this
Yeah,
time.
man.
This is Plush by Stone Temple Pilots, one of the 6 songs in the STP pack, and
There it is.
that's the riff you're talking about.
Yeah.
And we'll be we'll get this done. So in the chat room right now, feel free to talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, we don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I have
out
no
there.
idea what you're saying. You're probably saying something terrible about me and my hair. But we will do our first giveaway after this song. And I know everybody likes giveaways. We have some great stuff from Ernie Ball to give away. Our bass pack, accessories pack, is coming up shortly after this song. But in the meantime, enjoy. Plush. I like that bass riff a lot.
Cool, man. Cool tone there. Very 90s.
little modulation on the clean.
An amazing thing happens when I don't talk all the way through. I actually pay attention, so I have legitimate questions. So you're playing the lead path on that,
This
right?
is the lead path, yes.
But there's a lot of chords and partial chords in that arrangement. What's the rhythm arrangement like?
It's very, very similar.
Okay.
They only have one guitar player,
Right.
so
Is it the same, or is it...
No,
are
Does
there-
it do those arpeggio things?
the only major difference
bridge?
that I can think of right now is the
That's what I wondered.
and those aren't there. It's just the chords
Okay.
again.
And that bass really moves.
It's cool.
Some really
yeah.
beautiful little
it's
turnarounds
Very,
in
very,
there.
very cool. Yeah. Yeah, and this is like we were talking a little bit about this before. Like when I was in my like high school like cover band playing like top 40 songs on the radio. This was one of our go-to songs, and this is really one of the very first songs where I like sat down and listened as closely as I could and said, I'm going to figure out exactly how he's playing this bass line, and because I played bass in the band, I'm gonna learn it note for note, and like my first experience like trying to transcribe a part as accurately as possible.
And
So,
how was your transcription compared to mine?
Yeah.
much better. Much better.
Yours was better.
No, it's pretty
Fair
close. It's pretty close. Yeah, there are a couple of things that I did a little differently than what we have in the game, but I think your version's probably
The cool
right.
thing about their music is the bass lines especially are actually really easy to pick out when you're listening to the full
They're
mix.
very prominent.
Yeah. And they are very involved, but not too difficult.
They're
still,
really not. I mean, they're all
They
sort
move
of,
a lot, but they're fun and
they
easy to
make
grasp
sense
after a while.
and- yeah.
Is there YouTube video of your band playing in high school? Does
no.
that exist somewhere on a
mean,
dusty old VHS camcorder?
It probably does, and it's probably
DV Mini.
in my
Yeah.
mom's attic. It's I'll tell you what it is. It's on one of the like mini VHS things that
Yeah.
you had to use the converter and it
Uh-huh.
would pull it out to full size.
Oh, it was VHS-C.
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
Holy cow. Yeah, that's larger than...
that's almost
mini
certainly
DV.
the medium that it exists on.
wow. And what was the name of your band?
Tempest.
Tempest.
We started as Circadian Rhythm, and then we became Tempest.
That's awesome.
We changed singers. Our drummer became our singer.
I would now like everyone in the chat room to speak up if there is also a local cover band in your area called Tempest.
Or circadian rhythm.
Or Circadian Rhythms, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank
Yeah.
you, guys. That's really cool.
You're welcome, Dan.
That was a fun...
Happy holidays.
What? Happy holidays to you, Shane.
And
And
me?
happy
What about
holidays,
me?
everyone
And-
at home.
And Jared, it's good to see you.
Yeah.
It's nice to
Happy
be
holidays.
seen.
Happy holidays,
Thanks,
Jared.
man.
Okay, so we're going to go to our first giveaway, which is our Ernie Ball bass pack, and it looks a little something like this. Hey, gang, so this is everything you're going to win. We've got 2 sets of regular Slinky bass strings. These will last you a good long time because, as you know, if you have a bass, you do not need to change the strings very often. In fact, a lot of people like to record with what they call dead strings, which are strings that have been on there forever and have lost some of their brightness and tonality, but they're like, no, I'm looking for a deeper, warmer bass sound, so just leave those strings on forever. Maybe you will never actually use this prize. I don't know. Hopefully you'll use that nice Polypro strap. These we have these in a couple of different colors now. We have black, but we also have navy blue, so who knows which one you'll get. It's up to the fates, really. A little canister of Wonder Wipes, a little sampler pack. This is keeps your strings clean, keeps your guitar clean, keeps your fretboard moisturized in between string cleanings, changes. To make those changes easier, of course, a brand new peg winder and a bunch of picks. 12 from Ernie, 3 from us. The black and gold picks are still being given out while we have them. So, yeah, that could be yours. All you have to do is Jason Paradise is sitting there in our chat room. Even though this is pre-recorded, the giveaways are live. And, of course, since we're away for the holidays, we'll ship these prizes sometime in January when we get back into the office. Basically, when I get back into the office. So you won't get these right away, but you will get these as long as you are the person that gets picked by random. And then Jason Paradise will email me and let me know who it is that won, and I'll send it all out, and it'll be great. And hi, new note trackers.
Hello.
As if by magic, Jason Kokel and Brian Pody have appeared. Hi, guys. Jason, I think we have to get this out of the way right away because I've heard a rumor, and I need you to confirm or deny.
Okay.
Are you Buckethead?
No.
Sure?
Yes, I am sure. I think I would know. I think
Well, I
that's
figured you
what
would
it
be the
is.
authority on your existence as or not as Buckethead.
Yeah, I think that I would know if I was him.
Because you're
in my
very
heart.
tall, you're
Yeah.
very facile,
Uh-huh.
you can play very fast shred guitar, you can play very technical runs, and nobody knows. Like, if you had a bucket over your head, you would look like Buckethead. So
That's true.
there's,
That can be said for a lot of people.
yes, but most
as far as the
he's
looking
tall.
goes, he is.
I'm
Yeah.
saying, like you, I would guess right away. No,
Like miniature Buckethead.
right?
Bucket Junior.
You're like the side order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
You're the
5-piece.
chicken tenders of Buckethead, I suppose. Anyway, you're here to play actually one of my favorite songs. I have the strongest emotional connection to this Stone Temple Pilots song. It's Big Empty because it was used prominently in the soundtrack to The Crow. And I was just a young journalist in New York City when The Crow came out, and I had just gotten engaged. And if you know the story of The Crow, it's a really it's kind of a very sad film, and the comic upon which it's based is based because the guy who created the comic, his fiance died, and this was kind of his way of coping with it. So super deep, dark kind of stuff. But this song was used prominently in the film and in relation on the soundtrack and stuff like that. So I've always got a soft spot for this one. What can we expect? I assume you did the note track on this one?
Yes. Yeah, I did the note track on this one.
Easy, medium, hard, right off the bat. Like
I would say that it's leaning towards the hard side.
Okay.
Particularly the rhythm arrangement. I think the rhythm arrangement's harder than the lead because the lead has the slide guitar bits that kind of break up the fairly difficult phrases that the rhythm has, which is it's really just based on two chords. It's you might say, E half diminished, but it's real. I mean, the low fifth is in there, so it's kind of like E minor 7 sharp 11 to C7. But he plays a lot of like little partial shapes here and there of that, and all these like little hammer on and pull offy bits that are really hard to read and play and memorize. So
I'm looking forward to this
that's
now.
That's gonna be the hardest, and it'll be the phrases in the song that are the tallest,
Right.
Because But other than that, so you can play this song without a slide. In fact, it's probably recommended to do it that way or else you will have to drop your slide to play the rest.
Oh, okay.
Just like he does in a live setting. There's an unplugged video from them. I think even before the song was out. Before the sound, but it's a pretty well-known unplugged performance where you can see him do that. They had a second guitarist with them, and he was playing the slide part and kind of dropped it and then joined back in for rhythm and then picked it back up again. So if you don't want to do that, you can play without a slide, except for this one really long sustain that can't be done without a slide. But I'll kind of fake it and I'll talk about what's going on with that.
You good on bass?
Yeah, the bass chart is a bit challenging. There's some big shifts in it, which is probably the hardest part. The bass player is great.
Okay. Well, you got a short scale bass, so that
I
makes
do.
the shifts a little bit
do.
easier
I thought
by
about
a few inches.
I thought about grabbing the Explorer, and I was like, no, it's full scale.
No. All right, well, let's do Big Empty by Stone Temple Pilots, one of the 6 songs in our big final pack for the year of Stone Temple Pilots hits. Really looking forward to this, and it's available now. Yeah. Oh, sorry. We will tune up.
If you go back to the
This is all happening not in real time, but in real time. Like, we're trying to record as much of the show in advance as humanly possible. There we go. And frankly, I'm tired. It's been a very long year.
Driving faster in my car, falling farther from just what we are. Smoke a cigarette.
This is that long sustain that I was talking about. That if you
Yeah.
have a slide, is very easy to do.
Falling faster in my car. Time to
It's really nice.
shoes worn thin. Too much dripping and my soul's worn thin. Time to catch a ride. It leaves today. The name is what it means. Too much walking shoes.
This part's fun.
I really like that song.
Yeah, it's great songwriting.
Yeah.
Like that the post chorus is so impactful.
Yeah.
Like, really great chord. I mean, these guys understand. They understand music very well.
It's so funny
Very
because when they came out, I remember a lot of people dissing them as, oh, they're just a Pearl Jam ripoff. And, like, I don't think that turned out to
No.
be true at all.
No,
Like,
not at all.
other than, oh, you guys both have heavy guitars and sort of emotional vocalists, but that's about it, you know? Like,
Yeah.
it's really held up on its own for ever since. So, was there anything that you wanted to add about anything at all, or shall we just kick
I don't
you
think
guys
so.
out?
Jason did a great job leveling it. I remember playtesting it and not really realizing how involved it is at the top level because of the level design. It really like eases you into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Good.
that was the well. Thank you. That's the advantage of not just maxing the whole thing out and trying to play it is to see where the game drops you in and if it looks too hard, well then scale everything back and then work up to it, because it is pretty difficult to play material like this in real time at full speed, because if you're learning guitar, a lot of times you're playing things much slower. You're playing the full chords but at a much slower tempo. With this, we approach it from a different way, where you have way less notes but you're playing along with the song, which is so it's particularly for those verse parts. they're really hard to kind of pick out and get right. I think it's at some point you will just have to start memorizing things. Because and when their guitarist plays this stuff live, he's kind of improvising around those two chords, so it's never going to be 100% correct in any case.
Right.
It's more like, okay, here's the chord progression, and I'm going to play the little bits of it.
Sure.
So, but and if we did that, if we just said, "Oh, I'm just going to give you this one chord and play," it wouldn't sound the same. So I think adding those little ornaments is important, even though it makes the song more difficult to play.
Right.
So.
Cool.
But anyway, yeah, I mean, obviously our collective hearts go out to Scott Weiland and the family. It's really. I mean, it really was just an unfortunate timing. We had planned this.
This had been the requests for this is the word I'm looking for, had been so high for so long, and we had been trying to get the rights from the band and get everything buttoned down, and we're like, well, what do we have that we could be really special for the end of the year, and give somebody, like, oh wow, I've been waiting all year, this is great, and you're kidding, like it's just terrible, and the first thing that people say, wow, that's quite a coincidence. I'm like, it actually you cannot
was.
make this
it's
up.
A very unfortunate coincidence.
Yeah.
So,
but we've got the music, and that's what we're here to do.
Absolutely. So,
all right, thanks.
All right, well, thank you.
Thanks, gents. We'll bring in Anthony. If you're just joining us, this is an awkward day in that we don't normally stream on Tuesdays. We normally stream on Thursdays. But because of the holidays, we figured, as loyal as our fans are, probably a lot of them don't want to watch a stream on Christmas Eve. It just seemed like, shouldn't you be doing something more interesting or important on that day? So we decided to pre-record everything that you see now. This is actually being recorded the week prior to when it's airing. So everything that you see is canned, but all of our giveaways will be live. Congratulations to who won the best the bass pack earlier on. Hi there. What you got
hello,
there? You got
Dan.
a little. It's Anthony Martinez pulling out
Hi,
picks
everyone.
from his pocket.
Yeah, this is
pickpocket?
one of the many picks that my the best man at my wedding made for me.
Oh, that's so
This is our
sweet.
name with a little rope heart that I actually designed. He put it on the pick along with the date.
That's great.
Awesome.
So are we giving those away to everybody this week, too?
No, sorry.
No, I don't think so. Go make
Sorry.
your own damn picks. Did I tell you that we're
Thanks for getting me out of that one.
Yeah,
Whew.
sure. Did I mention that we're getting new Rocksmith picks made?
Yeah, I'm
so
very excited.
The black and gold ones, I have a handful of those. Actually, somebody, Sharon, found another bag of those, and she's like, oh, yeah, I've got like another 100. So I'm like, okay, good, that'll get us through.
Yeah.
But when those are gone, or maybe even just when the new ones come in, I'm going to start sprinkling in white and red ones, which we've never done them in white and red. So, so who knows?
Holiday themed.
Just sort of. I thought red was kind of a rock and roll color, and I'm like, how come we've never done it? And then after somebody found out that it was, that's because that's not on brand. Because like those colors don't appear anywhere on our box. I'm like, oh, well, that's what happens when you leave decisions up to me. I'm like, hey, you know what color would be cool? This. So you and I are here to play the third song. Once we tune up, because that's what we're doing right now. Remember,
can we calibrate?
Oh, we're going to full on calibrate. Good opportunity. So, hey, why don't you show them the calibration? Because I love showing the calibration. You know I do. So that's all right. So here's what happens: is whenever you switch guitars, because we had an Epiphone Les Paul Junior in here before, and we've got your bass now. We've got your Epiphone Les Paul Pro,
Plus Top Pro.
the Plus Top Pro. Sorry. And whenever you do that, you should recalibrate the game so that it knows what kind of pickups and the relative volume of those pickups, because every guitar is a little bit different, and you want the game to detect it as accurately as humanly possible. So you will notice that off of the tuner is a thing that says calibrate, and that's what you want to do whenever you switch instruments. Anytime you switch instruments. Only takes a couple of seconds, but believe me, it makes a pretty huge difference in how the world works. And this strap is totally backwards, isn't it? What am I doing? All right, so we're going to play the third song. What's our song that we're playing?
Let's see, I'm trying to
You don't know. It's sex type thing.
to tune here.
Oh, you're still trying to tune.
There we go.
Are
Yes.
you new at this guitar thing? Is that what's going on?
No, the screen froze.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's that. No, it's not
That's
your
right.
fault.
No.
It's whoever made this game. So, oh yeah, okay, it's your fault.
Hey.
Hey, so hey guys, we're gonna play Sex Type Thing. I swear to God, we have more giveaways coming up later on in the show, and as you can see, the chat is live. We're chatting real time with you anyway, but we have some more. We have some Ernie Ball gear to give away. Wow, how come this thing just does not want to tune today? We've got some Ernie Ball guitar accessories and strings to give you. Plus, we've got some DLC codes for this 6-pack. So if you're liking what you're hearing and you haven't bought it yet and you're a PC or Mac player, you will have the opportunity to win one of 5 codes. In just a little bit after this song, actually. You transcribe Sex Type Thing by default because I am not a note tracker. I'm just a humble community developer, so I don't know how to do what you do. But you did this. Did you choose this? Was this assigned to you?
It was assigned to me, but I would have been happy with any STP song. I love this band. Yeah, and I had a blast playing it. I actually didn't know how to play this song. I hadn't tried to learn it before I was assigned it, so it was a great opportunity to jump on it. I love everything about it. As Brian Pody mentioned, the bassist is fantastic. The guitarist is fantastic. I mean, this is just it was an all-star band.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really enjoyed this, and I'm really looking forward to the next song I'll be playing too.
Later. You're
later on
a little bit later. All right.
That's right.
Well, let's do Sex Type Thing right now.
Let's do it. Have you played this on bass yet?
I played this on bass once, and I really liked the vibe, so that's why I asked if I could do this one.
Nice.
It seemed achievable for me, and of course that is my goal.
Yeah.
Is to do things that are achievable. So take heart if you're a beginning bassist and you're looking for something. I think this is doable by beginner to intermediate bassists. You'll need to play through it a few times. But that core riff is pretty easy. I played it on bass. My batting average is pretty low. I can't really sight read things in this game like you guys can. have one big question about this.
Yeah.
Can we do that again? Because I screwed up so much.
Let's do it again.
No, I'm kidding. But no, I'm not kidding about screwing up.
Oh, you got a 93%.
No, I just, like there are all kinds of riffs on there. It says I'm going to be a superstar, but it's lying.
Yeah.
No, I biffed that. And that is honestly, it's pretty straightforward. There's 2 or 3 main riffs on the bass side, so it's very achievable. I got confused because I'm still used to doing everything inverted, so I started playing stuff that was tracked on red on the yellow string, and I'm an idiot. So.
I still think it's challenging, though. There's a lot of syncopation.
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of upbeats that just hang for a while. There's a lot of movement.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
constantly
a
playing.
good groove. Yeah, it's a really nice groove.
Yeah, I love it. They make everything sound easy.
Yeah. Isn't that sucks when you're trying to because everything is hard when you're learning how to play guitar and bass. So
yeah. One of the trickiest parts about this song, guitar-wise, is at least as far as the main riff is concerned, is this stretch here, where it goes.
Oh wow! So it's a 5-fret stretch from 2 to 7.
It is, and
that ain't easy.
It's easy for me because I've played a lot of blues. I love playing the blues, and I use this when I play things like.
Sure. And it's also easier on the higher frets because you don't have to reach as far.
Exactly.
But yeah, I'm kind of used to doing that for the same reasons for doing blues riffs. And Keep Your Hands to Yourself by Georgia Satellites was one that my old band used to do. So all the time.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Yes.
And you can't play that song without that little extra thing.
The stretch, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, the stretching, and I've talked about this so many times.
You have, but
it's
huge.
huge.
The last one of the year, so it wouldn't be complete if you didn't talk
well,
about
then let's do it.
Yeah.
The entire the rest of the segment will be devoted to.
We're just going to talk about stretching.
Hand yoga. Let's do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it helps. I think it helps with stretching like this, and just practice.
I hear a lot of people say like, "Oh yeah, I hurt my hands, but I'm still playing. I'm playing through the pain."
Oh, that's
don't play through the pain.
Yeah.
Like you can do permanent damage.
Yeah.
You can really really mess yourself up. Yeah. If you are playing after you've sprained something or tweaked something, it may suck to stop playing for a day or two, but give your body time to heal. It is never cool to play through the pain. Never, ever, ever do it.
It's not like running uphill where you feel the burn and you're pushing yourself.
It's like, that felt good. I got to a new... No, it's more like, I've destroyed my tendons. I have tendinitis now.
Right.
That's not what you want the outcome to be, and it really can be the outcome. So,
yeah.
Lay off.
So one thing I wanted to mention about Sex Type Thing is that there are 3 guitar arrangements because there's so many different layers. The lead arrangement features this descending pattern.
Okay.
And during the bridge, there's actually a little lead line that's being played. It's in the background. It's totally buried in the mix, but it's there. So that's in the alternate lead arrangement. I just wanted to include every bit of.
I'm glad you did. I think a lot of people appreciate those alternate arrangements too.
Oh, good.
There's, because they sometimes we get people saying, "Why did you do it this way? You forgot this part is the part that always jumps out at me in the song." It's actually in there an awful lot of the time.
Right.
It's in there as an alternate arrangement. So
right.
Make sure to check that bonus arrangements thing when you go to choose a song. It'll say bonus arrangements player 1, bonus arrangements player 2 if you're playing. If you're playing in such a thing. Oh, you're going to show it? Here we go. Look at that. Bonus arrangements 1 and 2. Bonus arrangements bass. And then bonus arrangements for lead guitar on this.
Nice.
This one's set up for rhythm for the next song. Mm-hmm. Hey, guess what the next song is going to be? It's going to be Wicked Garden. But that's okay, because before we do that, we're actually going to go and do a short break so that we can take a break. We'll be right back with Wicked Garden, and during this break, it's also a giveaway. Jason Paradise, your friend and mine, our community manager in the chat room, is ready to give you one of 5 codes for the whole shebang, all 6 Stone Temple Pilots songs. For Steam, which works on Mac or PC. You guys can fight over those while you watch this amazing video starring Jared McAdams about lessons. Please don't forget that the whole point of Rocksmith is not just to be a practice tool for those of you that know how to play guitar, but also to introduce you to new concepts and walk you through with interactive lessons to really show you how to do new things or show you how to reinforce things that maybe you're doing wrong, and give you the opportunity to learn them the right way. So if you haven't dug through the lessons, there are sometimes lessons that you have to seek out. They don't necessarily show up for you. So let's take a look at how lessons work in Rocksmith, and we'll be back with Wicked Garden.
Rocksmith is designed to be a top-to-bottom guitar learning experience. We've got great ways for you to learn songs, but at some point we have to show you how to play bands, how to play the slides, how to play these basic things that you're going to play in all the songs. So that's what lessons are for. We wanted the experience with lessons to be very personal. If you're just starting guitar, then you'll be able to get instructions on how to hold it, how to put on your strap, how to play a single note. If you're a pretty advanced guitarist, then you'll be able to learn really advanced techniques like tapping and pinch harmonics. With Rocksmith 1, we really just scratched the surface with a basic introduction to a basic technique. With Rocksmith 2014, we really wanted to break things down more from the very beginning to very advanced applications of each technique. There are more than 80 lessons covering topics for guitar and bass and extra things like tuning and alternate tunings and how to take care of your equipment. We really wanted to boost up the feeling of interactivity with the lessons this time around. So you're not just watching a video and then parroting what you see in the video and then you're on your own. You are watching a video to get the basics, and then we're going to listen to you play and we're going to give you instant feedback about how you're doing. We're not just saying you did it wrong, we're saying here's what you need to do to fix what you're doing wrong. I get to see a knowledgeable player actually playing the technique correctly. So here's a note, and I'm going to try to play it.
I think you're on the wrong string there.
So it's not just telling me I'm wrong, it's saying, oh, you're on the wrong string. Well, let me get on the right string.
You don't need to bend it quite that far. You've got the right idea.
So it's telling me not just that I'm doing something wrong, it's telling me what I need to do to correct my technique. Okay, so right string, right fret, right place. Let's bend it the right amount.
Yeah, that was good.
And I go on to the next video. We also felt it was really important to present each technique in a musical context. Every lesson comes with a practice track that teaches you how to play that technique in the course of a song. You're always in control. You can skip ahead, skip back, replay a section, replay a video, replay one of the riffs. With lessons in Rocksmith 2014, you're not just learning to play a game, you're learning to play music.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Rocksmith 2014 developer stream. It's not live stream because due to the holidays, this is all pre-recorded. So if you're joining us late, welcome. There's still things for you to win, and there's still music for us to play. My name is Dan Amrich. I'm the community developer on behalf of Rocksmith 2014 here in beautiful San Francisco. And this is David Stevens. He is our QA technician. Supervisor, that's right. Because I actually wrote down your title recently. So there's going to be an article on the Ubi blog, which is blog.ubi.com, at some point in the coming weeks, and I don't think it's up yet, but I'm not really sure when it's scheduled to go up, where I asked all the developers what their favorite underrated song was. If there's a song in the Rocksmith library that people might want to take a second look at or didn't even realize was there, what would they pick? And I got some from the designers, I got some from the note trackers, and I made sure to put everybody's title, and I put down QA Supervisor and then completely forgot, because I just call you QA Ninja because it's cooler to begin with. But hi, David.
Hello.
Welcome. And Brian Pody is here,
Hello.
as you know. And here comes Anthony. Anthony is going to be running the Wheels of Steel. Now, we do this show because it's so complicated. We have multiple people, lots of guitars, multiple machines running, 3 monitors. It's crazy on this side of the screen. But we always need somebody running the board, basically, so that we can transition between segments and stuff like that. And we do that little video, and we run that video in real time. We took a real quick break, and we're like back. And here comes Anthony. He goes, "Are they playing Rocket League next door? Oh, man, I'm going to go over and play." "No, you cannot go play Rocket League. We need you here." He's like, "I'll be right back. What do I got, 3 minutes?" Yeah. 4 minutes later, Anthony barges in the room. So, Anthony's back, and I think that means that we can proceed with Wicked Garden, which I'm guessing you are playing because you note-tracked it?
It's looking that way.
It is looking that way. Well, it's not always the case, you know.
It's not.
Sometimes it's not.
Yeah, I note-tracked this one.
And you're playing the rhythm path on this while he's joining you, obviously, for the overgrown guitar on the bass. But
I am. For a lot of these songs, actually, I think the rhythm path is kind of more representative of what you think of when you think of the song. They've just got really solid rhythm guitar parts, and they're a lot of fun. So I'm playing the rhythm path much like Anthony did. The lead path is pretty similar, but has that held out G that you hear in the song, but it's just kind of a lot of that. So the rhythm path's actually a little more fun.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of the lead stuff is very textural.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
And they're not really a band that has, like shreddy lead solos or anything.
Right.
So they fill the space in another way, and these guys did a great job just kind of representing the division there. And
you
I think he's
QA'd this?
right. Play the
So
thoroughly.
There's no.
I-
Did
I
you?
was-
Is this a song where you kind of made sure I should go over one more time just to make sure there's no bugs? Also, I'm really getting into
I've
the
been
groove. I like
ranting
this.
and raving for this pack
Oh, good.
since I started working here.
That's
This
excellent.
This is one of my absolute favorite bands. And
Cool. Then let us play it. Wicked Garden by Stone Temple Pilots, one of the 6 songs in the 6-song STP pack. And, of course, you can buy these individually if you only want Wicked Garden or you only want, Plush or whatever it is that really inspires you to pick up and play. But you will save money in the long run if you buy the packs. So that's why we always try to offer things in a pack whenever we have the permission to do so. So if you're not familiar, we mentioned this is the rhythm path. The lead and the bass path are also available to you. You have to select them individually, and it saves your progress separate for each one. You want to pick? Sure. I saved your pick in case you wanted to pick, David. So, very good. Watching the bass line on that, it's really interesting because it doesn't stray too far up the neck. It stays kind of in the areas that you're used to as a bassist. It doesn't stray too far, but it uses almost all the notes within that territory.
It just thrashes around in that box.
Yeah, it's constantly moving, and you're not moving your hand position around a lot, but your fingers are all over the place. So that's interesting because it's like it's comfortable territory, but it's also unfamiliar territory at the same time because of how they're putting all those notes together.
This is easily one of the best bass packs that we've done.
Oh yeah,
for the entire game.
The
bass parts are incredible. And it was mentioned earlier, they make great use of syncopation, and that song's a good example of that.
Cool. Excellent. You're off the hook now. If you wanna go, you can go. We've got more stuff.
Let's do it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Wonderful. Thank you, gentlemen. And happy holidays. We've got more songs coming up. Next up is Creep, starring who do we got? Stone Temple Pilots. Yeah, that's really the stars. But our players are Greg and Brian McCune. Yeah, do we have McCune? Oh, there's McCune. Hi, McCune. Hey, if you're jumping in late, what you have stumbled upon is a Rocksmith 2014 developer stream that we have pre-recorded because of the holidays. We're all off doing other things, or some of us are off doing. Some of us are actually in the office just working today. So we decided, we didn't want to let this week go. Normally we would stream on Thursdays, but this is such a big deal to us and a big, hugely requested artist. We're like, well, we have to do a stream for it. How do we do it? So we just decided it was better off to just go ahead and pre-record everything. Except for the giveaways. We still have one more giveaway to go before the end of the show, and that is live. So if you're watching this in real time, yes, you will have the opportunity to win some Ernie Ball guitar strings and accessories from our friends at Ernie Ball. They've been so good to us all year long. Do you know that this is our 51st stream, I believe, of the year?
How about that?
Yeah, we have actually managed to stream every week this year. Except we're taking that 1 week off where there is no DLC. So we've had 51 weeks of DLC.
Yeah, actually, I think won't it be 52 because of the holiday stream?
Okay, a 50-second stream would be the holiday stream. If you have not seen our holiday special, we did that previously in this month. Go to the twitch.tv channel that we're on, /RocksmithGame, and you will be able to watch all of the replays, including that one in a lovely 2-hour special where all the note trackers chose their favorite songs from 2014 DLC. Of all the songs that we put out this year, what were people's personal favorites? And let me tell you, they were all over the map. We had Bill Withers, we had Faith No More, we had
Cars.
The Cars. We had the Cars. We had everything in between. It was pretty great. We had Spinal Tap. I did not pick because I said that was just for the note trackers, and I just jumped in.
Which would you have picked?
I would have picked Possum Kingdom by the Toadies,
nice.
which is
I almost picked that one too.
really hard because. I went straight to that because Jared had already chosen Spinal Tap, which is very, very close to my heart. So I wound up playing just bass with Jared on Spinal Tap. But yeah, Possum Kingdom made me so excited. Yeah. I was vibrating when it was.
And Greg note tracked that one.
Oh well, then excellent work.
Is awesome.
Yeah,
the whammy bar and he just
so great. Yeah. Hey, that's Greg Barr. He's one of our note trackers. This is Brian McCune. He's our lead note tracker.
I don't think my mic's on.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, just put it closer to your.
I just can't hear myself, but that's
your
all good.
beard acts as a pop filter, so it's a little harder to get you.
Lots of jokes.
Lots of jokes. Great Christmas sweater. You wear Christmas sweaters all year round. Turns out. Pretty good.
I'm in the Christmas mood all year long. 'Tis the season, every season.
Or you're just cold.
Yeah, I'm just
one of the two.
Yeah.
You guys are doing "Creep" by Stone Temple Pilots. This is one of the 6 songs in the pack. Which one of you fine note trackers note tracked this?
No, I did it.
Oh, okay. I was you were deflecting blame there. That was pretty. I was like, no, it was him.
I assigned it to him.
Being the overlord of the staff, I told him what he was doing.
Being a creep.
Right.
Okay,
so they have
Who do I think of? Yeah.
They have this theory that there are themes that I give, and I can't say all of them because some of them are future stuff. But this airs the week of Christmas. Yes,
yes, this is gonna be.
So I did Lonely Boy, Girls, 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 and Creep.
And Creep is all great.
Right in a row.
Perfect.
Excellent.
And he was like, "Are you trying to say something?" Yeah.
We have similar ideas with Sam's.
Sam has some stuff coming in next year that is like, wait, hold on.
This isn't
what
a
do you think
personal
of Sam?
representation, right? Well, actually, yeah.
No.
Yeah. So yeah, we will be. That's a good quick segue. We'll be continuing to do DLC in the new year. We're just taking 1 week off, and the main reason we're taking that 1 week off is because our partners at Sony and Microsoft also take that week off. Like, it's very difficult for us to get stuff published if nobody is in their offices either. So many people are just out for the holiday. This year, the calendar worked out that we just had 1 week off. So the last one for this year is going to be Stone Temple Pilots, but we will be back the first week of January with a brand new DLC offering. I'm just going to leave it there.
Yeah.
We will have...
Well, hold on. We've already done brand new.
Oh, that's true. Yes, if you're interested in brand new, that's available now as a 3-pack. That came out. There's just so many good songs. We don't even know how many came out this year. Do you know?
No, I don't know off the top of my
head.
head.
Lot. Hundreds.
I know that we are now at, like... This is the week of Motley Crue. And that,
yes, we're recording this the week prior.
And that all DLC, Rocksmith 1 and Rocksmith 2, it's up to 626, I think.
No.
No?
Oh, yes. Yes, because then if you add in the import pack, we're well over 700.
Yes, yeah.
And we're approaching 750.
Yeah.
If you want to know, honestly, the people that keep track of this is the riffrepeater.com.
Yeah.
Elliot at the riffrepeater.com.
Thank you, Elliot.
Yeah, because if he wasn't, he's our third brain. There's no way, we don't know what we do.
We keep our brain in Canada.
That's right.
Like where it should be.
It's safe, yeah. It's higher. It's higher than America.
Yeah.
It's a higher consciousness right there.
Yeah.
So any suggestions on playing Creep? You're playing bass, but you note track. Usually the note tracker traditionally plays the lead path.
I like the bass
case.
part in this one. It's super simple. This one's super accessible and easy, but there's two really tasty fills.
Really tasty.
They're not hard, but they're just so tasty, and I don't know why.
No, you know what's funny is that, so I played this for the first time today. This was this and Plush were one of the first songs I learned how to play on guitar when I was learning guitar 20 years ago or whatever it was. And so I had a real great moment today of this is hitting me. This hitting me right here
in the fields,
and it was hitting me in the fields, and it was great. And then I was playing along with the guitar stuff, and I heard these tasty bass riffs, and I've used one of those riffs in my music because I'm a composer and arranger.
Oh, really?
And I
didn't know where it was from?
That's where that's from. It's from the bass part of Creep. I totally
have.
Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah, so it's real deep in there, is what I'm saying. This track. So
cool.
Yeah.
Let us play it.
Yeah.
Creep by Stone Temple Pilots, one of the 6 songs in the Stone Temple Pilots pack that's available this week on Rocksmith 2014. Now, we are airing this on Tuesday, which means that if you are in the EU or if you are served by the PlayStation...
Cables? Oh, put your strap... Oh. Oh, I was on... There we go.
Oh, there you go. If you are if you're a PlayStation gamer... And if you are served by the European stores, Australia or the UK or any of the countries in Europe, this should be out on Wednesday. If all goes well, Xbox, PlayStation, North America, and Steam will be good to go by the end of Tuesday.
Wow. I'm playing it like an 11-year-old.
Right in the fields. Just you're just regressing to when you first learned how to play guitar.
I promise I know how to play B7. I'll get it right one of these times. Wow. Not even that time.
I'm not even going to make fun of you because I also butcher the B7 every time. I feel such a sense of accomplishment whenever I get it right, which is rare. But if you are looking for a song to play on guitar, on acoustic guitar, and strum for your friends, this is an excellent one. These chord voicings are very specific, but they sound really good unaccompanied. So maybe this is the one to pull out at the party and impress your friends.
Be a total downer.
Yeah. Hey guys, I know we're all having fun, so I figured I would change that.
Yeah, I got that chord.
Sure. You got it, but you're just
I
saving
got it later.
you're
Saved it for later.
You're saving it
That's
for
what
later.
this beard does too. Soups. Jared's wife made some good butternut squash soup the other night that they shared with me because I'm their neighbor.
Right. And you had it twice?
Yep.
Oh, man.
I'm just trying to live up to the song title.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I was thinking of busting out some Star Wars spoilers.
Oh, you should.
Yeah, okay, here's one. Darth Vader is Luke's father.
Man, I was waiting to see them all in order. I'm waiting until 9 comes out, and then I'm gonna.
It's great.
Gonna start at 1. I heard that's good.
This is the only internet show that won't be talking about Star Wars spoilers because we're recording it a week before. We're living in a time where we don't know anything about the movie, and you know everything. So that's something else you have on us. We have cool jobs, but you know everything about Star Wars.
We are from the past.
We are from the past. This all seemed like a good idea a week ago. We don't know what's happened since.
What do you think the future's going to be like?
I think it's going to be an awful lot like this. Just
on delay.
Colder in some areas of the country, slightly warmer in others. Maybe some different stuff on TV. I'm not expecting major change. Will you shave off your beard in the future?
At some point.
But like in a week?
No.
Meanwhile, Greg's like, man, I no-tracked all these notes,
All
and
these
you're
notes.
stepping all
All
over
the
them with
notes
your
are
dumb
there.
jokes.
I'm just waiting for that one bass fill still. One of them
Point
happened
it out.
already. One of them happened.
Oh, gee, yeah, you should have shut me up.
Which is probably the one Brian was talking about. But I think my favorite one has yet to come, which
Okay.
I will probably botch.
I'll listen for that.
Yeah. I botched the first one.
Hearing you make mistakes.
There
You nailed
That's
it,
it.
and that's a really, I see what you mean. That's a really tasty fill.
And that's it. That's the only other fill he does. It's all the rest is just this. That was kind of cool.
That's also very
Yeah.
nice. Yeah. So if you play this on an acoustic at a party,
Sense of time here. These big half notes.
bang the head slowly.
What?
You're just putting your own stamp on it. It's
Yeah.
fine. Like
Yeah.
a fire, you're putting your own stamp on it.
Yeah. Fire?
Stamping it out.
Oh, okay.
Completely stamping it out.
Yep. That's not how I put out campfires.
Oh.
How do you put them out?
Okay.
Do we need to see this?
Nope. Not on the stream.
Nope.
Not without living up
Not
to
on
the
the
song
stream.
title.
Which stream?
Which stream?
Yeah, what stream?
Which stream?
Oh, very good. I got
Man.
the joke. Okay.
Everyone, we're
Does
talking
everyone-
about Yared.
Oh, here I
We're
was.
opening the stream like that, right? This is how
I'm
we're
thinking,
gonna
you know, gee, how do we do a live stream? This tragedy, the lead singer of this
Oh,
band
boy.
at the time passed away. How do we, like, do we go in all, like, morose and respectful, or do we just do a normal stream where we're goofing off because that's kind
what
of
we
like,
normally do.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to, so I
Yeah.
love the fact that we ultimately, I was like, I want to make sure that we're respectful, I want to make sure, and then we decided, we're not going to say anything about it, but we didn't brief Jason Kokel on that, so he's like, and by the way, it's a really terrible oh, okay, we're talking about it. And I'm like, all right, well, now it's out of the way. Now we can just get straight on to the
Well,
pee
now
jokes.
I feel like
it's
okay.
perfect.
I didn't mean to pee
There
all
was-
over
there was-
that.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, how about a giveaway? Or do you want to say anything about the song?
I think
it's
I think I spoke to the fact that this album, I mean, Core especially, was like a very
Yeah.
personal album for me, and one I lived with, and it's kind of right in that sweet spot of just some really good.
I think a lot of people are going to have that response. I mean, and
Yeah.
again, 4 of the 6 songs are from
Yeah.
Core here,
Yeah.
so it's kind of awesome. I think people are going to be very, very happy about that.
Yeah.
So
I think some people. I mean, I don't normally comment on what songs aren't in the pack, and definitely. But
yeah, where's Vaseline?
Well, that was the first thing I note tracked when I started here like 5 years ago. By the way,
Vaseline's already in the game.
I was already in the game. No, I just as an editorial, Pretty Penny is just such a great tune, and if we had the opportunity to do more, I would love to do that song.
Sure.
So, but we get what we can get. So
we get what we can get, but we're still interested in your requests. So go to
absolutely.
bit.ly/rsrequests and let us know exactly which songs by which artists you want to see, and we will always try to get them. Again, the licensing process is long and hazardous. And you just honestly, to quote a famous song, you can't always get what you want. But we do try, and it helps us to know what you want when we do it.
And for what it's worth,
ironically, I don't think we can get "You Can't Always Get What You Want." I think that's actually one of the songs that we have not been able to secure.
Yeah. As a last note, the timing of this is very. I don't have a good word for it, but we have been trying to get a Stone Temple Pilots pack cleared for a long
this has
time.
been a very
Request
long road.
went out in 2013, and it only came through this year. It was out for over a year and a half to get this thing cleared. So sometimes you say, why isn't Band X in the game? Chances are we've asked, and we have a pack together, and we put it out for a request, and it just is in that. We're at the mercy of the licensors and the labels, and there's lots of different people involved. So we are working.
We're trying
all the time. The time.
There are weekly meetings and there are weekly phone calls with the
Yes.
licensing team to find out what's the status of this. Have you been able to get this? Here's some new requests. Should we give up on these old requests? Oh, we got official no's from those people. All right, let's put that in the file to revisit later at some point in the future where it seems appropriate. And sometimes that works.
Yeah.
But it's an ongoing process. We never stop.
Yeah. And when the
you
good,
never stop.
Yeah,
I stop occasionally.
And when the good thing's clear, we try to put them in the schedule like right away.
Yeah, I remember Queens of the Stone Age was one of those things that we were able to get Queens of the, as soon as that cleared.
Yeah,
Brian was like, on the schedule, let's do it.
Slayer, same thing.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're trying to get you what you're asking for as quick as we can.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You know what they're asking for now?
A new song.
No, free stuff.
Okay.
Free stuff.
Let's give it away.
They want free stuff. And what we've got is their Ernie Ball guitar pack. No, thank you both. Much appreciated.
P-joke.
Hey, P-joke. So here's, if you have a P bass, this won't help you. You need, so what you're going to win is everything you see on the screen. And we don't care where you live. Wherever you live, we will ship it to you because they haven't caught us yet. Some giveaways are only good in North America because of rules and stuff. But, rock and roll isn't about rules. We don't care about your rules, man. So maybe you would be the person that wins 2 sets of regular Slinky Ernie Ball strings. And you'll also get the sampler pack of Wonder Wipes there. That keeps your guitar nice and clean and shiny. It's got a polishing cloth. It's got a string cleaner, a couple of string cleaners actually, and then a fretboard moisturizer wipe. These are pre-moistened wipes that you just, like little individual towelettes, and they will help keep your guitar going. This is a nice little sampler pack so you can get the whole thing. And then, of course, if you like them, you can go and get specific packs of just the string cleaners and just the polish. It's kind of great. You can also you'll walk away with a brand new strap. They're always good. You never know when you need a spare one. And if yours is frayed or broken in some way, don't risk that. Don't risk your instrument. Get a new one, and maybe this is the new one that you'll get. We've got a peg winder to make those string changes easier. We've got a dozen Ernie Ball medium picks, and then of course 3 of the very rare, highly coveted, and almost gone black and gold Rocksmith picks. These I generally throw in a mix of, they're all medium, but I throw in a mix of the glossy kind that some people like and the textured ones that some people like. And the new ones are going to be textured only, actually. So the glossy ones, once they're gone, they're gone! So you'll get some of each, usually, unless I forget. But good luck to all of the people out there. Jason Paradise is in our chat room. He will tell you what you need to do to win all of that great stuff. And then once we get back from the holiday, specifically once I get back from my holiday break, which I desperately need, people, just don't bug me, I will ship those out, and you'll get them eventually. But hopefully there are some people in the chat room now who have gotten the packs. You really do get them. And we love to see photos. If you can send us a photo on Twitter, we then retweet that, and we let Ernie Ball know that this is good promotion for them, and they should keep sending us free stuff so that we can keep sending you free stuff. That's always appreciated. And look, it's Anthony Martinez. He's back, as he threatened he would be. And Sam Schwartz. Hi, Sam.
How's it going, man?
I like your hoodie.
Thank you.
That's a lovely Ubisoft San Francisco
That's
hoodie.
amazing. Who designed that?
I don't know, but it was the corporate gift actually this year. Kind of funny story, little inside baseball. Somebody actually from the studio asked the whole company. We have just like a sort of a spam funny things mailing list that everybody opts into, and she said, I'd really like a hoodie. It's getting colder. Could we get some Ubisoft hoodies? Can we make some of those up and sell them? And everybody jumped on and went, yeah, that's great. And then somebody said, yeah, but something like really simple, just like a blue or a black hoodie that just says Ubisoft San Francisco, a little local pride. And so I mocked something up, and I was like, something like this, and everybody went, yeah! Nice. And then they're like, oh, but that's not what we had planned. Here, please pick from these designs. And everybody's like, no, we want the hoodies! And amazingly, the mob ruled, and we got these really gorgeous Ubisoft San Francisco hoodies. Yeah, the mob mentality actually paid off for once. We wrote an internet petition, and we didn't do a petition. Everybody was like, no, I thought it was a really good idea. So, yeah, the company... They heard the voices of the people and they responded, and that was what Ubisoft gave the San Francisco office for the holidays. Everybody got a nice heather blue hoodie, which I have to say, model brilliantly. You look good.
It's a very smart look.
And it's very soft, too. You're very cuddly. You're extra cuddly right now because you're normally like 90% cuddly, but now you're like 105% cuddly.
That's good.
You want a hug?
Sure, I'll take a hug.
Well, I'll give you one later.
That's okay.
I like to
He
withhold.
always saves them for later.
Yeah. Hey, so if you're joining us now, guess what? You've missed 5 songs.
I'm getting a hug from Dan Emery.
Hashtag hugs from Dan. You're joining us for the last song in our Stone Temple Pilots thing. Normally we would be streaming on a Thursday. Today we're streaming on a Tuesday because of the holiday week. We will be back in 2 weeks on Thursday, the first week of January. We'll be back with our regular live streams. But for now, you're getting a canned stream. You're getting a pre-recorded stream because we are not all around this week, and we figure you are hopefully not going to be chained to the internet watching streams on Christmas Eve. Hopefully you're hanging out with your family and friends or doing whatever it is that you like to do on Christmas Eve. But we wanted to play the Stone Temple Pilots material because, again, it's been a huge request. It's something that we've been trying to get for a long time, as Brian had just mentioned. We know that a lot of fans have been really stoked for this stuff. So, if we can stream it, we want to stream it. And so the last song of our collection here, and again, if you missed anything, this is all available as a replay. Feel free to jump in later. Interstate Love Song. Which one of you fine note trackers? It was Sam Schwartz. You did this note track, and Anthony, you're jumping in because you like it?
It's my favorite Stone Temple Pilots song.
Okay, that's cool. And this is another interesting one where normally the note tracker does the lead track, and you have chosen the bass. You're not the first person to do that. How come?
Probably the same reason everybody else is doing. I mean, so the musicians in this band are awesome.
Yeah.
They're just really good.
That has been a common theme.
But they're good in a way that's not usually recognized. Like, I think in a sort of pop culture way where it's like, you listen to Metallica or
they're what I call
whatever.
an oh yeah band.
Exactly, yeah.
Once you think about them, then you go, oh yeah, they're great.
Exactly, it's a great point. and then you realize like how good the music is, and like as I was transcribing, I was like, what is this? This is amazing, right? Like this is like there's so many cool little things in here that really drive the song home.
Yeah.
And they'll just stay in your memory. And like the bass line of this song is just like, so good. And you don't even realize how much this dude's like he's driving. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like the bass player is driving the whole ship. He's driving the whole ship. And the guitar part is awesome as well. There's
really
a lot of
is.
really cool stuff in there. So
cool.
More slide work at the beginning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the chord progressions are beautiful.
Yeah.
So
you're playing lead or rhythm on this?
I'm playing lead on this one.
Okay.
Yeah. There's not much of a difference actually. The only actual difference is the beginning with the slide part.
Okay.
That's it. But
and let's do it. I wanted to close with a big one this week. I thought that would be appropriate. So
this is a good one.
Interstate Love Song by Stone Temple Pilots.
Ooh, a little wavy.
Yeah, look at that. One of the 6 songs.
I'm getting a hug from Dan later.
Yes. I might, if you're unlucky, I'll give you a hug in the middle of the song so that you can't see the screen, and I'll muffle your strings.
I'll figure it out.
This is one of the 6 songs in the Stone Temple Pilots pack. It's available now in most territories, but it will be available tomorrow, if all goes well, in Sony territories in Europe. On Sony platforms in European territories, also Australia and the UK. Another reason Stone Temple Pilots is an oh yeah band is because their song titles are not necessarily always repeated in the lyrics. So people hear, go, oh, I know that song, yeah. Okay, that is a fantastic bass line,
right? Like,
It's like, what?
By the way, congratulations to whoever just won the guitar pack. These chord shapes are pretty wild.
They're tough.
Yeah.
they're really abnormal.
Classic Les Paul song, too.
Oh.
Dean DeLeo really likes... He particularly likes late 70s Les Pauls, which is not a common thing for people to like, because those are supposed to be the Norlin era, the bad era, but he's got 3 77 Les Pauls and a 76, I think. So it's, you know, like what feels right to him is right.
Right.
Because he's obviously using it correctly. But, you know, a lot of times, a friend of mine is starting to learn how to play guitar, and I'm trying to help him train his ear to, like, that's what a Les Paul sounds like. Or, you know, I said, what kind of stuff do you like? As he's shopping for his first guitar. And he named a lot of 90s bands, including Stone Temple Pilots. And I said, yeah, I think what you want is a humbucker. So naturally, he wound up with a P90 guitar. And so I'm like, you got to take that one back. Take that one. There really is a difference here. And yeah, when I was just like, no, look at the video. They're all playing humbuckers. And you know, all the stuff that you just mentioned, Foo Fighters was another big influence for him. And I was like, totally. Yeah, that's a humbucker sound. It's a hollow. We'll get into it, you know. But yeah, so that meant nothing to nobody. Doesn't matter. I just wanted
something to me.
That's great. So here's your hug. Because I know the... And you know what? You get one, too, because it's the end of the year. Yeah, you're not as soft. You put your hoodie on. And then you guys can get... Yeah, that's a hug. So we're done with our Hug Fest for the year. Thanks. Tomorrow we'll be on live, which is to say 5 days ago we were on live. And if you didn't catch the Motley Crue stream, feel free to check the replay on twitch.tv/rocksmithgame. You can also find all of our other streams from the entire year and a few embarrassing ones from last year, from when you know you are in the old school stuff when we have a sofa. Jared was like, we
Oh,
need
man.
stools, and I'm like, we don't need stools, and then we got stools. I'm like, you're right. How did we ever do this without stools? In any case, thank you so much for joining us. Hopefully, you have some stuff that now you want to play over the holiday break. Make yourself a better guitarist. Get some new songs under your fingers. We've got more than 700 for you to choose from, including these 6. We'll leave you with another look at those. If you want to stay in touch over the holidays, don't just spend time with your family instead. We're not going to be checking it. No, we're on Twitter at Rocksmith Game, at Ubisoft Studio SF. We're on Facebook at /Rocksmith and then /Ubisoft Studio SF as well. But we'll leave you with a look at the trailer. This is the 6 songs that are going to be available this week. If they're not available in your area when you're watching this, check in a couple of hours. Maybe check tomorrow. They should all be up before the end of the week, and everything should be handy for you to grab and then play and learn. Thank you so much for all your support this year. We will see you in January. Adios, amigos.
Thank you.